Hi, Lauren. Sorry that you're not feeling well. Listen, I thought I'd take a few minutes to go over a new concept for you, and that is chord reharmonization. So what that means is, as you know, every song has the basic chords underneath the song. So usually they're the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. Those are the most popular ones, the ones that you hear in almost every single song that you hear. You hear the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. So let's take a song like Twinkle Twinkle. Right? 1 chord, 4 chord. Here's the 5 chord. Back to the 1, 5 chord. Okay, sound familiar? Nice and simple. I just did basic root voicings. I didn't do any common tone cadences or anything, just basic chord voicings on that. So now I'm going to reharmonize a little bit, and I'm going to do some substitutions, and instead of playing the 1 chord all the time, I'm going to play either the 6 chord or the 3 chord. And instead of the 4 chord, I'm going to play the 2 chord, and instead of the 5 chord, I'm going to try a 4 chord, and you get the idea. I'm just kind of mixing these up, and I will send you a chart that will list the different kinds of chord substitutions that often will work. But really it's just using your ear and your own personal taste what you think sounds good. So let me play this for you. I'm going to do root position voicings again so that you can hear how it's supposed to sound. So I'm going to start with the 6 chord instead of the 1 chord. That's going to make it a minor-y sound. So instead of playing C major, I'm going to play A minor. Right? I could even do a 3 chord on the second one. So I went from, I didn't play the 1 chord at all. I played the 6 chord and then the 3 chord. Now I'm supposed to play the 4 chord, but I'm not. I'm going to play the 2 chord instead. Now I'm going to trick you. I'm going to go back to the 1 chord, which is what is really there. Okay, so that kind of brings you back. So far we have. Okay, I could also put a little star on the 3 chord. Now the next chord is supposed to be a 5 chord, but I'm going to do a 4 chord instead because I like the way it sounds. Matches the F in the right hand melody. Back to the 1 chord, but I'm going to do a 3. Now I've got the 5 chord coming up. I'm going to substitute with the 7 chord. Diminished 7. Last note, always want to end on the tonic. So you get to decide. Are you going to play this in a major chord or in a minor chord? A minor or C major? I'm going to pick A minor. Okay, so you see how totally different Twinkle Twinkle sounds when you play it reharmonized. So I'll play that again for you. Okay, so this week, if you have time and you're feeling better, I want you to take some simple song. You can do Twinkle Twinkle, you can do the rest of the song too, and I want you to reharmonize it. But the first thing you're going to have to do is figure out what chords go with that song. So, you know, do something really simple, like 3 Blind Mice or something like that. Figure out where the 1 chord is, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. Write it down, and then use the chart that I'm going to send you to try and do some chord substitutions and some reharmonizations. It's a super fun thing to do and makes your music just really sing and sound very personal when you use something other than what's expected all the time. And functionally it still works because these are functional chord substitutions. So anyway, short lesson, but I thought you might have fun with that. Okay, hope you're feeling better soon. Bye.